my first venture out to Bang Wad in quite a few days, because for the last more than a week now we've been suffering from torrential rain every day. Much flooding in various parts of the island, notably Patong Beach, Soi Bangla had about a metre of water flowing down it at one point, and Phuket town has been deeply flooded at least twice in the last week or so, but the rains are just starting to ease off now. This doesn't look like it, but they are, and I managed to get out this morning. It was actually quite pleasant this morning, but I made the wise choice of bringing the car and not the motorbike. So I have the maid cleaning the house right now, so I'm gonna head back in a few minutes time to give her her money, etc, etc. But one of the most notable things for the island is that the main road from Katu, which is here, down into Phuket, sorry, down into Patong Beach, over Patong Hill, has suffered a massive landslip, and as far as I'm aware at the moment it's closed. I'll post a photo up here with this video. So I mean, it might slip again if this rain continues, because they can't do anything to fix it right now because of the rain, but you know, they're saying it's got to be fixed, it's a priority, etc, etc. But if you actually look at the photo, which I'll show again here, you can see that the road is just built on wet sand. Now, how the hell it's lasted as long as it has, I don't know, but it's in an incredibly dangerous state right now. And you know, I'm not a civil engineer, I don't pretend to be, but I got common sense, and I was thinking that some major piling work would need to be done to stabilise that road before you can consider it safe again. Of course, they may just drop a load of rocks in there and put soil and whatever over that and relay the road. I don't feel comfortable going over it, but the alternative is like a 30-kilometre detour. While it takes you 10 minutes to get over that road from Katu into Patong and home again, to go via the east or the west diversionary route is about 30 kilometers, and you know, with more than normal traffic on the road, which there would be, it can take you 2 hours. So I think my trips to Patong Beach are going to be very few and far between for the next few weeks. We'll see, I'll keep you informed. Anyway, I'm gonna head back to the house shortly, and what I do with the rest of the day, I don't know. If it's like this, I'm just gonna sit in the house again. I've got no intention of risking my vehicles or my neck on the road in conditions like this. Okay, I'll get back to you later. Bye-bye. Sunday morning, and it's been raining a lot for the last quite a few days, and well, I think it's been raining all night, but I wouldn't really know. But I've never seen it like this before. Because I've got to be very careful I don't go arse over tit. But That whole road is flooded. I've never seen that before. I've never seen the road flooded before. It's absolutely amazing. Now, Bangkok was about 3-4 days ago suffering from floods, so I think maybe it's taken the weather system this long to get down here. Huh. The old Karaoke Kings up the road there, squawking away, which is their want. I've seen a more noisy bunch of fuckers in my life. But anyway, that water isn't too far from getting into the garden, is it? I don't think it will be that bad. But yeah, makes you think, don't it? Makes you think. Greetings, revelers. I don't feel like doing this, but I'm going to anyway because I haven't released any videos for ages because I've been sick due to that heavy fall I took. Only in the last week or so, I guess, has I've started to improve, but I've still got very little energy, very little motivation to do anything. Oh my God. And also, as you would have heard earlier in this video when I stitched it all together, we've been having monumental rain here for the last couple of weeks, which is now just easing off. And I've got to go very, very carefully here because my shoes must be getting worn, because this is wet here. It's wet concrete. It's not wet tiles, but it's very, very slippery. So if I suddenly disappear from shot, you'll know what's happened. Another accident. So I'm up here. I'm up here at the lake just to show the water level. In fact, it's now full pool. It has been full for the last week or so. It's probably full within 2 days of the rain starting, if the truth be known. But anyway, it's oh my God, this is so bloody lethal. This whole country is designed to kill me, honestly. But anyway, I have to be so careful. If an accident is going to happen, I will have it, believe me. But anyway, we'll walk around and we'll see where we are on the rain gauge, which as usual is the my gauge of how much water is in the lake is largely down to the overspill tower. And I can tell by the sight and the sound of the overspill tower that the lake is full. So let's look, shall we? Well, this is us up here, and you can see, excuse my finger in the shot, if I zoom in, here is the lake's very own Loch Ness Monster, Lake Ness Monster. It's a tree that came down months ago now, and they haven't dug it out, and it's just been in there kind of, and it moves around as well, but you can see its horned head sticking up out of the lake. And it's been raining again heavily this afternoon, but it's cleared up now. You can still see the last of the clouds coming over the hill from the Patong area. And there it is. And if we zoom in here, here is my rain gauge, and you might just be able to hear the sound of the water escaping from the lake going down that hole. That's the overspill, and that means we're full. And someone has got their radio controlled seaplane on the lake. I've seen this guy before, I think. That's rather cool. Yay. You need a hobby, Graham. You need a hobby. Here is the scenery. That's Katu, looking over towards Katu over there. That's where I live. And over these hills, somewhere there is the pass, is the main road going into Phuket, which is now impassable. It's the road, as I posted, or certainly on my Facebook page. It just there was a huge landslip, and the whole lot's just fallen away, you know. So they laughingly think that they're going to have it fixed in a week. You know, sometime next year, I would think. But anyway, we'll wait and see. There must be about a dozen filters I should have put on this lens before I came out, but I didn't. So we'll just have to deal with it the best way we can. But it's just the lack of motivation to do anything. You know, I haven't shot any video. Well, I shot a couple of short clips that you'll see before this one, but only on my iPhone. I haven't bothered taking my whizzy little camera out for a long time. I plan to buy myself, for my Christmas present, I plan to buy myself a gimbal for this camera, which will make these shots a lot nicer. But that's a couple of months and lack of disasters in the future, so we'll have to wait and see. I know I'm rambling, but I kind of feel, you know, just having someone on the other end of this camera gives me someone to talk to. And it's pathetic, isn't it? But there we are, that's what my life is like nowadays. So what can I do apart from go home and have a beer, which I highly intend to do. So that's it. I'm going to sign off now and put the camera back in the bike, and then just go for a little walk. I should manage a couple of miles. That's all I got energy for, but I should manage that. Hopefully this time I won't get caught in the rain. Anyway, thanks for being there, and I'll see you again soon with another update on the rain and the road.